Taurus, how are you doing? I'm just writing down the timestamp here, 000. There's something about zeros here for you this week, so that is referring to the Fool. The Fool card is 0, I'm pretty sure, in the tarot deck. So I feel that there's a chance here for you to start anew. Something has finally shifted in your favor for some of you. What do you need to release, Taurus? I feel that there's still fragments. There's still bits and pieces of what you've gone through in your life up until this point. You've hidden it well, but it's time to finish bringing this up. Let it come up. Let your feelings, let your thoughts, let everything rise. I feel that a lot of you are dealing with challenges in your life. You have adversity. I accept that challenges are the best way to learn. A lot of you are changing your mindset when it comes to challenges, when it comes to adversity. I feel before when things haven't gone your way, Taurus, you just gave up. You're like, oh, there's no other way around that. Now you're just like, the light bulb goes off. Oh, I can go this way. Oh, I can try it this way. That's what I'm getting. Like you're at a point in your life where things are challenging, but you're using it to your advantage. You also have worked through your fears. I feel that a lot of you may be dealing with a Scorpio as well. Sometimes life stinks, Taurus. I feel somebody out there needs to hear that. I feel that you are working through your fears. And these 3 cards go hand in hand. What do you need to release? Adversity. I accept that challenges are the best way to learn. Work through your fears. There's something here when you work through your fears. There's fulfillment here for you. One step at a time, as you complete one tiny small thing, like as you remove that one small fragment, you feel like you're elevated again. And then you go back to work and you work on the next fragment, right? So you have the Empress. This is you, Taurus. You may be dealing with a Libra or another Taurus. I feel that there's something birthing on the inside of you. And this has to do with major abundance. This has to do with being emotionally fulfilled. Finally. A lot of us Tauruses, as I'm a Taurus myself, we've been dealing with a lot of emotional issues, emotional trauma from our past. I know that that's for me. I've been working through the little fragments, as I've been saying, right? And I feel like as you work on it, the bigger and better you become. The closer you become to having that family that you want, having that emotional stability that you want. There's something here about somebody coming in to teach you that not everybody's the same, whether you're a male or a female, whether you like guys, whether you like girls. We've all been through some sort of trauma in our life, and it just takes one person to come in and show us that people aren't all the same. We're all different. But until you heal certain aspects of your soul and whatnot, you keep attracting people that aren't good for you, right? So I'm being drawn back to the Empress too. I feel that you're outgrowing people. I just seen 444. Some of you have been seeing that on the clock. But I feel like you're outgrowing someone here this week. That scared me. Somebody drove by and the reflection made me jump. Four Swords. I feel that a lot of you need to take time out. You need to take some time out and be by yourself to heal properly. I feel something is done for you this week. Maybe some of you end up leaving a relationship that you've been in for a long time. You set out on a new adventure. I feel that you have the tools. If this is you, and things have been falling apart in your love life, and you've intuitively sensed it's time to move on, you're right. And you have all the tools here to do anything that you wish to do, with others or by yourself. This week is a very powerful week for you. You're in strong manifestation mode. There's clarity coming in, there's finances coming in, there's love coming in. You're finally able to take action too. And remove yourself from this Five of Cups energy that you've been in. A lot of you have been depressed. You've been focused on what you don't have instead of what you do have. You've been waiting for some sort of justice to come here. Some sort of balance, some sort of clarity. Some of you are balancing out the positive and negative aspects of yourself. The masculine and the feminine energy. There's something here about balancing it. Like, not forgetting it, but forgiving it. Or forgiving it. Okay, that's weird. Never forget, but always forgive. They're also correcting me that way, too. So someone out there that's a Taurus needs to hear that. Always remember, never forget, but always forgive. Right? Okay, that's what I have for you. On to the next. Virgo. You have take time to breathe out. Some of you have been holding your breath for a very long time. Some of you need to learn how to breathe again. Why have you stopped breathing, Virgo? You also have a time to give rather than take. The roles are being reversed, Virgo. I feel like you've been doing all the giving and people have been doing all the taking. Your immediate circle, the people that surround you daily, have been doing nothing but taking about 80% of the time. And I feel like they are going to give you something in return this week. Whether it's a peace of mind, whether the situations can play out differently for all of us, right? I feel like you're asking somebody higher up than you for advice. Some of you run your own business and perhaps you need to go to somebody that has the same kind of business or something like that and ask them for help on how to improve a certain area of your business. I see you asking for advice in some way, shape, or form, whether it's with career or friends or whatever. Whoops, those fell out. I feel it's time for you to see something for what it really is. I feel for some of you, you're seeing how something bad or something not great actually made something worthwhile in your life, if that makes sense. I feel that this involves some sort of conflict, some sort of disagreement. Haters, I'm hearing as well. People that don't think highly of you for whatever reason, probably because they don't think too much of themselves. So they get an arise by bringing others down because they're down, that kind of thing. I feel that you're seeing that maybe perhaps this week. And a lot of you are focusing on remaining balanced. You're focusing on finding a way around this situation with the Temperance here. Some of you are being called to share your knowledge this week as well. How did you move forward? How did you make something become a success? That kind of thing. I feel that there's a need here as well with the Nine of Pentacles for some of you to take a time out, right? I feel it's time for you to escape from your everyday life, even if it is just for 10 minutes a day, Virgo. Take time for yourself so that you can breathe, right? They brought me back to the take time to breathe. Take time to do something for you for once. Stop trying to hold all the weight on your shoulders as well, I'm hearing with that. I feel that a lot of you are going to see something come to fruition for you this week. Something that you've wished for. There was another sign that got that as well. Can't remember who it was now. My memory's shot. I have to write down a grocery list. And I'm not even 50 years old yet. How many Virgos are like that? I'm a Taurus, but how many Virgos are like that? Hands up! I'm sure it's not just me. It's most of the collective. I feel that for some of you as well, one last message, you're sitting on a gold mine. You don't even realize it. Or you're holding on to something that you need to let go of. So they're bringing me back to take time to breathe. Breathe. Ah, doesn't that feel better? Trying to make you laugh a little bit there, Virgo. Hope you have a great week. On to the next. Capricorn. How you doing? Ooh. Okay. Yeah, quite a few nice cards here. Let's start with the first one. You're very close to achieving your goal. That's good, right? There's a resolution right around the corner. And I'm also hearing revelation. There's a revelation right around the corner. You also have show the world the real you. A lot of you have been hiding the real you. You're scared to show the world the real you. Why? Stop hiding behind a mask. Stop hiding behind the facade. I think that's what that's called. What people see on the exterior is not really what's inside you. I feel it needs to be reversed. That what's inside you needs to be what people see. People find it hard to read you because of the facade. When you come in contact with intuitive people, I feel that for some of you there's like two people in particular in your family or in your friendship, something like that. They know they know who you are on the inside, and what they see is not that. And I feel that they're going to tell you this week. Maybe they've kept it hidden. Maybe they've kept their mouth shut, right? Because they didn't want to cause a scene. But they only want what's best for you. They just said wings. So perhaps somebody this week is going to lend you their wings. They're going to help you grow your wings, open your wings so you can fly. One last card here. Your commitment is being tested. So I feel for some of you, your relationship is being tested maybe. Your commitment to something. Maybe a lot of you have been committed to losing weight, gaining more knowledge, wisdom. Perhaps this is pertaining to a spiritual practice. Maybe some of you have been finding yourself leaning more towards like Reiki or some kind of spiritual practice, maybe even reading tarot cards. Like, ooh, do you see that? Those almost fell. Something like this, right? So let's start with the bottom of the deck. Queen of Pentacles. I feel a lot of you are becoming grounded this week. Your energy is finally settling. You're noticing just how abundant you really are. I feel that there's a connection here coming in for you this week. If it hasn't already taken place, this person is going to be in your life for a long time. This could be in a relationship. This could be in a friendship. It doesn't always have to be on the love front, right? They're just saying that there's a strong connection here coming in. This person that's entering your life will ground you even more and help you be more appreciative, perhaps, for what you do have in your life. You may not have everything you want, but you have everything you need, right? I feel that this person is going to help you cheers to that. You're going to cheers to something. You've been waiting to see love grow in your life. But you had to learn to love yourself first, or you have to learn to love yourself first before you can love someone else, right? So I feel this week with the Ace of Cups that you're finally able to really love yourself. For some of you, you're able to let your emotions really show how emotional you really can be, how connected with everything you all are. I feel that there's new growth here. You're watering something. You've been watering something and you haven't even noticed. See how this plant, like the cups, letting the water flow over here, and this cat is drinking the water? You've been overflowing this whole time and you haven't realized it. You've been on fire and you haven't realized it. One more. There is balance coming. I feel that a lot of you need to meditate. Some of you need to take time to meditate. There is a storm coming for some of you, and you need to prepare yourself. There's something that's going to shake your foundation. There's something that's going to rock your core, rock you to your core, I'm hearing. This doesn't have to be bad. It could go either way, but I feel that this is in a good way because you have the Ten of Cups here. There's a shakeup regarding love here. For some of you that are waiting for love to enter in your life, there's a shakeup coming. Boom. 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 Right? Yeah. One more. You're going through a transformation. Out with the old and with the new. I feel that before you can really walk through this new door, this new chapter, this new cycle in your life, you have one more thread that you have to cut. There's one more cord that you're still hanging on to. Energetically speaking, from you to a particular person, you have to cut it before you can really walk through that door and really embrace the new, right? 1919 on the clock. Some of you need to look that up. That's a 1010. That's a 20 as well. So remember to add those numbers up. Love and light. Have a great week.